So this sucks. I don't know that I thought it was going to be significantly better, um, but this team is not very good. I would say pretty definitively that with no Jane Daniels to mask all of the many problems, this might be the worst roster in the NFL, considering the injuries, considering how good everybody is, which is not very. They have been getting destroyed. I mean, if Detroit really wants to, they could hang 30 in the first half. They can't stop anything. And even when they do, it just leads to another big play. I'm literally about to spend the second half just watching nothing but last year's highlights, just to let me know that that was in fact a real thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm emotionally checked out.
I mean, Marcus Mariota jumped today.
Again. That's what he does, week in and week out. Oh my God, Joe Witt on the sideline.
Honestly, send his ass back up.
Yeah, at least he gets to be tired and stand up while his defense gets destroyed this time around, instead of sitting in that damn chair in the booth all day.
We've had guys get ejected.
Oh, we'll get to that once we really get into halftime. That's a joke.
Honestly, they should have kept Daron Payne in the game. That'd be more of a punishment than going to the locker room. At least he gets to chill now.
Third down. Lions are 4 for 5 on third down today. Oh, we got another stop. That's good coverage, too, by Bob.
That is. They're going to go for it, but that is good coverage.
Yeah, I hope they go for it, don't get it. Yeah, we're bad, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't know what to say at this point. I have nothing nice to say. And I don't want to – I'm trying to work on my, just being more –
delivery.
My delivery being more – not speaking so matter-of-factly. I mean, Jalen Lane, that's a hell of a play.
Jalen Lane, great catch. Chris Rodriguez, pretty good.
Yeah, I love that we're building off of things that we saw last week.
Laremy Tunsil, pretty good.
Yeah, Laremy Tunsil's been good. Zach Ertz been a hell of a catch.
Everybody on defense sucks.
I can't even get mad at the offense, if I'm being honest. Like, they're playing without their starting quarterback and their top 2 wide receivers. Like, I get it.
And
Khalif Raymond is cooking, bro.
Hey, he's cooking so much. I thought that was Amon-Ra St. Brown that made that 4th down catch.
Yeah, every time he catches the ball, it pisses me off. It's like, if I would have known that Khalif Raymond was going to get all of Amon-Ra's targets today, wouldn't have put him on the parlay. He's wide open. I mean,
they've also had other injuries. Trey Amos left with an ankle injury. Yeah. Luvu, I think, is back in. But he got hurt on a touchdown play.
Luvu sucks, bro.
Seeing a lot of Noah I on the field. Thank God they didn't trade him because I literally don't know who else. I mean, they're going to be fielding what is effectively a UFL roster in Spain. There are people that spent their hard-earned Spanish currency that are so excited to see an NFL game for the first time in their country, and it's going to be this team. That feels like a war crime.
It's all bad. I don't know, man. These are like each week, like this is becoming, I keep saying, I don't know, man. I keep doing the same bit because this is hard for me because I want to go on a profanity filled tirade, but like if I do it every week, it's not going to hit the same.
No, you just become what John Allen was for years. But really, it'd be nice if John Allen was here right now because maybe they'd be showing a little bit more fight on defense. The Lions are about to go 4 for 4 on scoring touchdowns.
I don't get how we just never know what to do on defense. We're always
like, hey,
right before the ball snap. Like, what were you guys doing for the 30 seconds before?
or just like literally the months before when you were supposed to be working on these sorts of things.
Tackle him, Mikey.
All right, there's something there. There we go. Third down. Here we go. Stop him here. Come on, defense. I never doubted.
They just showed the graphic. Detroit, before today at least, were struggling in the red zone to score touchdowns.
It's a get-right game.
Preston Smith, like, you used to be able to just tackle that guy.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be a penalty, but now it's defensive holding. I just am baffled at, like, we're not even close, dude. At least the score is respectable this week because they're not scoring touchdowns every time. We're getting a field goal dropped in every now and then.
Give it some time.
I think this will be the field goal.
Yeah, we still got a play here to run.
What am I talking about? Like they haven't scored a touchdown.
Oh! Whoa! Defense. Let's go.
Michael gets up, put his chest puffed out.
Let's go. Comeback season, baby. Comeback season.
Amon-Ra's not trying, and I need him to catch passes.
If they're really savage, they're gonna go for it on 4th down. Because like literally, what's stopping them? You're up 22-0, and you get the ball back.
Yeah,
and they're literally going for it. Yeah.
Holy shit!
I mean, this is literally just practice for the Detroit Lions that we're watching right now. Oh. Damn! I didn't know Dan Quinn was a wimp.
This is sad. I have nothing good.
Can they
really
make
to
this
say.
kick take 14 seconds? Is that allowed? Just so we don't have to see them kneel
Yeah.
or attempt to give the illusion of going for it. It's a 25.
Oh my God, we're fighting now on this? We're just fighting. That's what we're doing.
Fighting everybody.
Quan
Martin is mad as hell. What happened? And naturally, they don't show us the replay. By the way, if I can just rant here, it just amongst friends. His broadcast has been terrible.
Yeah.
They didn't even mention the Deron Payne fighting situation until like 5 minutes after Deron Payne got ejected. They showed him walking to the locker room, and it felt like the two broadcasters were under the assumption that Deron Payne was hurt. Like he didn't just. I mean, first of all, he clobbered Amon-Ra St. Brown. The fact that he didn't go to the blue medical tent is actually malpractice on the Detroit Lions.
Quan just got an unsportsmanlike conduct called,
and that's gonna give the Lions a new set of downs. Or I was after the play. Everybody keeps fighting. Honestly, at this point, keep them in the game. It's more of a punishment to keep them playing football right now.
Let's see what happens here. Quan's mad about getting pushed.
He got tripped.
You're reacting like that. Where is this reaction when you're getting your foot put up your ass? I hate this. The only word I can think of is like 5-letter word that starts with a P. Like we are so.
Quan Martin is hot. He is hot.
Yeah, he's yelling, cussing people out. Like you literally retreat when defenders run at you, but you want to cosplay a tough guy. Like stop playing with me, bro. We're so soft. I hate this, bro. 25-10. We're about to lose again by 21 plus points.
Yeah. I mean, without Jaden Daniels and Terry McLaurin,
they're kicking it out of bounds on purpose. They're not.
I
guess you can get a unsportsmanlike on this one. It doesn't.
That's like a great bit, though.
Yeah.
It's like that's like very quiet disrespect. It's that we don't trust you enough, so we're just going to give you free yards. I mean, that's like a level of pettiness that I can't even.
I think the NFL's
dream of right now because this team is so bad.
They have to change something with this because while they're doing it is if you kick it when you get the extra yards, you kick it out of the back of the end zone, the ball goes to the 35.
Yeah.
So you kick it out of bounds, the ball goes to the 25. The NFL's got to change.
They got to change that.
I love the new kickoff return though; it is fun.
I do too. I was always a fan of it. Yeah, Marcus has not been playing bad. We are officially at halftime. Welcome into the halftime show. This is where we're going to talk nothing but Capitals or Wizards. What time do the Wizards play? Do they play tonight? Yes. Washington's getting stomped. It's 25-10. They are not very good at football. Like just really not very good at football. The Detroit Lions have done everything. We've had players ejected. We've had many unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. And we've had one touchdown. Just one. This has been brutal. Now, we knew this was going to happen, but this has still been brutal. And it's not fun at all. And Trey Amos is also hurt. I literally don't know who is the next corner on the roster.
I don't either.
I think that means Tyler Owens is going to be put out in coverage. And that is terrifying.
He looked lost was against Kansas City. That was rough. I don't know, man. I'm emotionally checked out because it's like I guess I'm numb to what's happening. We've seen it happen for the better part of like the past month and a half. What I'm concerned about is just this reckless behavior that we're showing after the whistle's blown. I don't know what type of like tough Tony act we're trying to play, but Deron Payne, you're 6'3", 320 pounds. Amon-Ra St. Brown's 5'9". And the right hook that he used, I haven't seen Deron Payne use his hands that violently all damn year. And you're going to do it to hit a guy in the helmet. You big dumbass. Like that's how smart we are. Take Ratledge, Graham Glasgow in there throwing your ass around, and that's the best you've got. Javon Kinlaw, you jump off sides. Clearly your fault. No one else's. You think it's a good idea to walk up to Jared Goff and do your tough guy big clap in his face? You horse his ass. Stop you're making your coaches look bad.
They score the next play.
You are.
Like literally, they scored before all of us could tweet out, why is he talking trash? And all of a sudden, like Jameer Gibbs was in the end zone.
And then the Fox broadcast sucks so damn bad, we can't even get a shot to the sideline to see what's going on our sideline. Joe Witt's down there. People are talking. We're getting blown 5 and 6 yards off the goddamn football. And we're so tough that after the whistle, we want to jump in people's faces. We want to fight. Why don't you fight in between the whistles? It makes Dan Quinn and Joe Witt and everybody involved from a coaching standpoint look so bad. This is Bush League, they're showing right now.
This is a soft football team.
Undisciplined, no character. You look soft as baby bleep.
Yeah, this has been abysmal. I have not seen a worse half of football. When you factor in the penalties, the fighting, the ejections, the injury, and the fact that it feels like at times Detroit, they still haven't taken a deep shot yet. They will. They're being nice. Like they could be destroying. They're like taking their time. They're running the football. They're waiting, 30 seconds in between plays. Like they're doing all the niceties, and it's still a 25-10 football game. And then, as Linnell mentioned, they're doing all of this yapping after the play. For what?
Why don't you, Deron Payne, want to hit the wide receiver? Why don't you hit the dudes that are blowing your ass off of the football and play in and play out? Y'all want to argue with everybody, but who's punking you up front?
On top of that, generally speaking, punching a guy in the helmet is just a rather low IQ move because a helmet is made of metal. So, and he put his entire body into that. And Lord help us, Linnell, we have not seen this, so I'm just speculating. But if we get a report that Deron Payne broke his hand because he punched Amon-Ra St. Brown in the face.
He hit him hard as hell. Yeah.
I mean, this is the worst roster that I have ever seen in 30 years of living. This is the worst roster currently with Jaden not playing, with Terry not playing in the NFL.
This is the time to throw.
I do not think they would beat the Jets. I don't know that they would beat the Browns.
Justin Fields would run all over us.
Tyler Shuck would beat this team up. He beat up the Carolina Panthers.
Chris Olave would go
good.
Chris Olave would go federal.
I mean, they can't stop anybody.
I'm embarrassed, bro.
And then offensively, they're not all that much better. I mean, Jalen Lane made a hell of a catch. That was great.
Yes.
Confidence booster. I mean, that's one thing that you love.
That was a really good catch.
Rodriguez is running hard. Mariota needs to stay on the ground. Like, my brother in Christ. What business do you have flying through the air? What business? Someone's talking about Ohio State. I think Ohio State might actually put up points on the Commanders. A college team is not going to beat an NFL team, but that Ohio State team is unbelievable. They might, like, I'm scouting just nothing but Ohio State kids at this point. They cannot do anything. And Joe Witt coming down, shockingly, I'm so stunned that Joe Witt coming down from the press box to the field did not light a fire under anybody's ass. Shocking. I could not have seen that one coming at all.
I mean, it's not a lot of positives, man, to take away because I think we have a real deal talent issue. Like, there's so many players, like Frankie Louvu this year. Y'all are seeing it probably more in this game. But, like, dog, he misses 4 and 5 tackles, it feels like, per week. Like, Frankie Louvu, guys, may have robbed the All-Pro system. He's not a good linebacker, bro. He's not. He's not a sure tackler. He's undisciplined. He's never in his gap. He can't cover. What can Frankie... This is our problem. We're so addicted to these colors that, like, we gain this personal attachment to people because they wear the jersey and whatnot. The roster's horse bleep. It's bad everywhere.
We're still waiting for Quan Martin to take that step forward.
Yeah, he want to talk. He want to get up because he got clipped. You're the last line of defense. You get ran over by every running back we play. You don't show that much fight, that much passion, that much aggression.
I would have loved that much fight when DeAndre Swift was running up the sideline in that Bears game earlier this year, where he just pushed him and didn't push him out of bounds. That would have been like, where was the fight then?
It's so bad.
Where was all that talk?
You know what I am now pissed at, too? Jonathan Jones should have been playing. Jonathan Jones is your fastest defensive back.
He's been your best. Him and Trey Amos have been the two best defensive backs this entire season
like,
in Washington.
He can really run still, to where it's like I may bring him back next year. Like, honestly, not even being funny. Like, he can really run, and he hurt his hamstring. He's still running fast.
Hey, there's Linnell.
Hey, that was
yeah. This has been abysmal. Like, there really has not been a whole lot of fun things. Even the touchdown, like, doesn't feel that fun because it didn't mean anything. It's nothing but vapor. I mean, this Detroit team is. I jokingly tweeted out, "Oh, comeback starts now," and then they just march right back down the field. I mean, it's embarrassing.
They are only down 15 right now too, so like I do feel like
they are, and then Detroit gets the football back.
They're keeping it competitive. I wonder what adjustments we see in the second half.
What adjustments can they even make?
I don't know, but I want to know, like,
I mean, they're legitimately coming close to running out of bodies at certain positions.
Yeah.
If Javon Kinlaw gets another unsportsmanlike penalty, he is ejected.
Yep.
And if Javon Kinlaw gets ejected, you now have a 3-man rotation of Eddie Goldman, Sheldon Day, and Johnny Newton. Where is Johnny Newton? Where is he?
Wherever the line of scrimmage starts, just look 5 yards the opposite direction.
I mean, all of these guys that we were told were going to be great guys. And Johnny Newton in college, to his credit, was a very good player.
In college, I was pulling 10s.
But
you change. You got to get better. You got to develop. I now have not pulled a 10 since.
I think right now they have a development problem. Because all of the guys that they have drafted, Ben Sinnott, I don't think has sniffed the field. Actually, he was on the field once because they had trips with their white tight ends on one play, and that was hilarious to me. It was like a mayonnaise triangle. Ben Sinnott, that's like the only time he's been on the field. Mikey Sanderson is taken a step and a half back from last year. Johnny Newton is, as Linnell mentioned, 5 yards off the line of scrimmage every single play. All these guys that they drafted, they can't develop. And what's the point of having this great human being and brainiac in Adam Peters if you guys can't develop the talent?
We can't develop talent, but you know what we are good at? We're good at taking players that other teams didn't want, giving them an opportunity, and then cosplaying them into good players.
Yeah.
I still, to this, there's a reason Frankie Louvu didn't get retained by the Panthers, bro. I don't think he's not a disciplined football player. I know that's probably the example that's going to piss people off because he's our tribal chief and everyone loved him last year.
He ain't a tribal chief.
Hey, man, ain't tribal. Ain't chief.
He lost the Ulafala.
Yeah. The Ulafala has been stripped from his head. But they Sewell's got it right
stripped. Now. I mean, Frankie Louvu is not my tribal chief.
Bro, you should keep me out.
He's just
bro.
Because he made the one play today that was the tip. But
the very next play misses a tackle.
Very next play.
Yeah. But they signed him. He's getting an opportunity playing better here than he played in Carolina. Javon Kinlaw getting an opportunity playing better here than he played where he was previously. Who can I continue? Jacob Martin. Jacob Martin's a really good football player, I think.
He needs to be back next year.
He does. He
fights. That's the one guy on defense that's actually showing fight during plays.
Yeah, and he battles his ass off. I really do
He made a really great play on one of their red zone possessions. He just read it beautifully. It was a play action boot where they thought Jared Goff would have a ton of time, and Martin's right there. He reads it wonderfully. That was a really good, solid play. The problem is, 2 plays later, they scored a touchdown.
Hey, Wes, you got to put this comment up. HTTR Dan says, surprised Duran knew who St. Brown was. That's a good bit. That is a great bit because, damn, that's funny, bro. But, yeah, there's just not a lot of good with this. I'm so over Quan Martin. I think he is garbage juice. Not a good football player. Can we see – I want to see Tyler – Jeremy Reeves on one of these third downs, bro. It's damn, bro. You're playing in the slot. You're in man coverage against Laporta. You have no help to the inside. Why are you giving him the inside?
Yeah.
We do a lot of dumb things that y'all are going to attribute to coaching. I just think we have dumb players.
Someone did that McGee did that on the Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
You have no help on the inside. Why are you playing that leverage?
All the way to the outside, and the guy's breaking in. And once he takes that first step in, it's over. It's you give him too much cushion, and then again, as you mentioned, there's no help on the inside, and Gibbs literally walks in untouched. Yeah. That's just maybe that is coaching. I'm not at practice, so I have no idea what they're teaching, but that's bad football. That's bad football.
We do some dumb stuff. Is how I would put it. But what's the most alarming thing to me? Y'all probably think I'm BSing. I feel like I could go out there and get a pass rush. They get no rush. We don't impact the other team's quarterback ever. I would onside kick it.
I would onside kick it every single time.
Make the field shorter so we can't give up the deep shot so we can keep everything in front of us.
At least it'll get your offense on the field.
You know?
I mean, this has just been brutal. They're going to start the ball too. Detroit is with the second half.
Look at Penalties.
they're going to start, which means this is going to get out of hand really, really quickly.
So would that be 32-10?
It'll be 32-10. Maybe they make it 33, just for giggles. The post game show is going to be fun. Can't wait for that. That's gonna be a put the kids to bed, not safe for work post game show. There's gonna be a lot of very FCC unfriendly words, but we're on YouTube, so we can say all of those words. Second half starting. Troy's gonna get the football back.
See if I spank any of these parlays. I'm close on top of it.
I am too. We'll see in about 90 minutes for the post game show.
This is so ugly. Wes.